Alright. Welcome in. I know I'm a little bit early, so I want to see if this is. I haven't messed with OBS for quite a while, so there we go. Alright, so we're just gonna play Don't Starve this morning. It's one of my favorite, like, indie games. Let me put the chat up here so I can see it. There we go, in my little chat box. There we go. We're all set. I haven't done this over here for a while, so it's a little bit different for me. But we're going to do it. We're going to play this morning. Just kind of have a chill Friday morning. Just need to get back over here to both channels. So we're going to do that. And then I do have a cozy side in case you're watching and you're interested and you've never watched the cozy side of things. That's my Crossing Maniac channel. So you can subscribe there too if you want to. So let's get started and let's play Don't Starve. Hi Crispy, welcome in. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so let me do this for you because I know I'm gonna be. And if you just wanna just watch and just chill, that's fine too. I'm gonna shut this office door real quick. Here we go. Okay. Hi, Queen TJ Crossing. Welcome in and thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we're just going to get started. We're going to play Don't Starve. So if none of you have ever played Don't Starve, basically what it is it's just like a, kind of like a survival game. And I play it basically just to see how many days I can survive. And we're going to try for 70 days. And 70 days in Don't Starve would represent a whole year. And I'll show you how it's played and we can talk about it and you can let me know whether or not you like the game. This is one of my favorites and I thought it would just be a good way to start back on the channel or just to do Don't Starve. So first things first, you want to get the twigs and the flint and make your axe because you're going to need wood and stuff for a fire. And of course you want to do grass. Because you're going to have the grass for fire too. So basically that's what we're doing. You want to gather up your food because the name of the game is Don't Starve. So you got to have a fire when it gets dark or you won't survive it. So if you're new to the game, twigs and flint first, axe first, firewood and grass to build those fires. And that will help you quite a bit. You just want to keep gathering all this stuff up. There's monsters in the game, and it's basically a survival game. You're going to build a camp or a kind of like a base to go back to eventually. And we're just going to try to, we're starting in autumn, but we're going to try to make it for a whole year. So you can do autumn and winter and summer. And you want to just kind of prepare yourselves for all the seasons, even when you're in a different season. So we'll prep for winter even though we're in autumn. And I think autumn lasts about 20 days or so, 20 or 25. It's been a while since I played, so I can't quite remember. But we're going to do this morning and have a good time. Probably only do it until about 12 or so, and then we'll be done. There is a new Stardew video ready for the Crossing Maniac channel. I'll get it uploaded as soon as this stream is over. Lots to look forward to. We're going to try to get back in the groove on both sides of the thing here. Now we're going to go keep walking. Because we want to find a biome for the base camp. So if you never played Don't Starve, there's different biomes. And I like the savanna the best. So we're going to keep walking to see if we can find it. And I'll show you what it looks like. Got to watch out for the living trees. And you got to watch out for the trees that you plant. Because they could be the living trees that come to life. Hi, Moses. Oh, yeah, Benjamin, not Cookie. I still like Benjamin, though. Welcome in, Moses. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. That's okay. It's okay. Benjamin is good too. But if you want Cookie, you know, we could try to help you get Cookie if you would like to have Cookie. But thank you for stopping in and joining us. We appreciate you. We're just playing a little bit of Don't Starve. So, this morning. Okay, so this is the biome that I like. This is called the savanna. This is where I like to build my base camps. And basically a base camp is just something that you build. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, I want this one. I want to stay here. Oh, I want this. Thanks, Moses. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate all of you, so thank you all so much for being here. We're just going to get back on a slow, we're just going to take it slow and chill and get back. Whoa, what was that? What happened? Oh, darn it. What happened? It exploded. Why did it do that? What the heck was that? Oh, man. What? Oh, fire staff. Well, that was exciting already, guys. Oh, darn it. I lost my fencing and everything. Darn, that was crazy. I've never seen something do that. It exploded. Okay, that's all right. Basically, when you build a base camp, you're just going to get your science machine, your storage chest, things like that, so you can stay in the area and have everything you need. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have gold and things like that to build it, but basically that's what you're going to do. That chest exploded. I've never seen one do that before. Okay, darn it. Took the fence and everything. Aw, that's disappointing. Oh well. Let's see what we got over here before we commit to this. You can build rabbit traps and trap the rabbits for food. There's also bird traps that you can use. This is far different than what I do on the cozy side, but it is really a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite indie games. Don't Starve is Don't Starve is probably my favorite indie game altogether. Like, I really love this game a lot. Now, a lot of people play this game. There is a door that you can discover and try to beat. I believe his name might be Chester. I'm not sure about that. But I don't play it that way. I play it as a survival thing. I want to survive 70 days, which, like I said, is a whole year. So, be fun. I wish my older daughter could have seen that chest explode. She would have been, Mom, you burnt the forest down. Not on purpose. Okay, so now it's starting to get dark. And so you're going to build a fire. That's why you needed the axe, the wood, and the grass. I'm going to show you this. So those little dials up here where it says day 1, the yellow is how much daylight you have. And then when it starts to move into the darker, blacker part, that's when night comes. The 88 is how hungry you are, the stomach. 150 is your health, and the 200 with the brain is your sanity. You want to keep an eye on all this stuff, so you probably need to eat. So you just want to watch all these things to make sure that they're not getting low. And this is kind of how this game is played. And we'll keep walking around to see if we can find a place to build the base camp in. So hope you're all having a happy TGIF and a good Friday. Wednesday, we'll be doing the Hump Day double feature over here Wednesday night at 5. We're going to get back into that. Next Friday, there'll be a premiere on the channel of this game. So we'll be playing Don't Starve again and a premiere on next Friday night. So, we'll have to look forward to. We're going to get the videos going again. I'd like to do Little Nightmares too. And I'd like to stream Little Nightmares again. So we might try that. Gotta wait till it becomes daylight. I'm gonna walk on just a little bit. We need a pickaxe, but we don't have enough room and we don't have any gold. So we're gonna move on and see if we can't. We're gonna drop some of this. So we're gonna drop this. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the pie cones for now. Because we're going to need gold. So we're going to go on an expedition for gold so we can make a science machine and make a backpack. So we're going to go look for it. We're going to maybe come back and build the base camp here. But we're going to think about it for a minute. I like to build the base camp close to the pigs. So we'll see if we can find something closer to them, and we'll see if we can find some gold. We need to make a pickaxe. Let me see what we got here. Okay, we'll pick up some more flint. Let's just go ahead and make it, so because we're gonna need one to get the gold for sure. So let's walk around so we can find some rocks with gold in them. This is good over here too. Ooh boy, I don't want over here. I don't want over here, I don't think. Hi, Brenda. Good morning. Thank you for joining me and welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, you don't want over here where the beefalo are because when the winter comes, these guys mate and they get kind of grouchy. They won't bother you as long as you don't bother them. But in the winter, they're kind of temperamental. So you don't want to camp next to them really, honestly. So we're not going to build a base camp here, but you do need the manure because when you plant like your own grass and your own berry bushes, which we'll get to here later on, you do want the manure to fertilize it. So you do want to keep that in mind, but we don't want to build it there because they get annoyed and they come after you. So just keep that in mind. Here, let's see what's this. So that's marble. You can get the marble out of that. There are some pigs here, which is good. Now, the reason you want to do it beside the pigs is because the pigs will help you. There's the pig king. This is perfect. We're doing it right here, but we got to find some gold. Oh, this is perfect. We're building a camp right here. Okay, let me think about this. We're going to build our camp right here, right by this pig king. But we're going to keep ourselves away from the beefalo. Okay. Let's go see if we can find some gold. We need a science machine and we need a backpack and things like that. The pigs will not bother you. The best advice I can give you is don't swing at them. Don't ever swing at them or anything like that. You're going to need these cocoons. So my suggestion is let's eat this. Okay. Now we're going to get this cocoon. Now you want to be really careful with these guys. Anything that you kill in this game, now you need the meat for your ham bat. So you want to make sure that you're getting the cocoons. You can eat the meat if you get extra, but I think it takes like 2 pieces of meat, I think, for a ham bat. And the ham bat is a really good weapon in this game. So you need to make sure you have plenty of that to do that with. And let's go ahead and empty up our pocket here. You can roast up the birch nuts and eat them too. So I'm looking for gold is what I'm looking for. I've been probably playing this game for like 5 or 6 years, maybe a little more. Like I said, it's absolutely my favorite indie game. I love this game. I thought it'd be a good game just to come back to the channel with this morning, just for a couple hours, to get us back on a roll again over here. I think we're only going to do like 1 stream a week over here now, starting moving forward, just to like get the phone a little bit better and get things back in order. We're kind of behind, but we're gonna get it. I'm just looking for some gold here, so just bear with me. I know this is where I want to build my camp for sure, but I want to get my gold from my science machine first. I better make sure, yeah, I got enough wood and grass for a fire. Okay. Always want to make sure you have enough wood and grass for a fire because it's very important. Fire is very important in this game, especially when it gets dark, because that's going to be your light, and you got to have it when it's dark. So you want to make sure you always have that so that you can build that fire when that dial gets close to that black. You want to make sure you can set up your settings how you want them when you first start the game. And sometime we'll go over that together for all of you that are new. So, because I know not a lot of you, I don't know if many of you have played. Have any of you played Don't Starve in the chat? So if you haven't, then I'll explain to you what I'm doing. If you have, that's cool too. I don't know if many of you have played this game. I'm hoping to be able to get Assassin's Creed Shadows and start it over here really soon. I'm very excited about that game. It's been something that I've been wanting to play for a long time. This is the adventure side of things, so it's not all cuddly and cozy. This is a little bit different. I'm looking for gold, and if I find it, here we go. Now, the only thing that you have to worry about where this is concerned is, let me see if I can drop something. Here, let's just do this for now. Is you want to watch out for the big birds over here, because there's some big birds and you don't want to tangle with them, but you want the gold, so these will be the rocks. So these rocks are the rocks that contain the gold. The one with the yellow in the middle, they're going to be a taller, flatter rock with the yellow kind of mixed in the middle, and this is where you get your gold. And you have to have gold to build a science machine. And that'll help you craft other tools that you need, like shovels, backpacks, things like that. And to make sure that you have plenty of rocks, because you're going to build a permanent fire pit. So you're going to want to build that. That's very important. So that way you don't have to have the grass and stuff when you're in camp. You can just use the permanent one. That's why you want to do this. Now you're going to build your fire now because it's getting dark. Got to have fire for light when it's dark. So you don't remember seeing this game before? This is fun. It really is one of my favorites. I love it. It's exciting. The further along you go, the more exciting it gets. Let's eat these. Let's go ahead. I tell you what, let's do this. We're going to roast up these nuts so we can eat them too. Now the birch nuts can be cooked to eat. And you can toast up the other seeds and eat them. Okay. Now we're going to start building our base camp. We're going to build fences. We're going to build science machine. We're going to build storage chests. And then we're going to keep on getting ready for winter. We're going to build a shovel and dig up berry bushes and stuff like that. It's a really fun game. I love this one. You can build or make a straw hat too, which will keep the rain off of you and stuff, but we're going to need a little more grass for that. So we're going to keep getting things that we need together. Okay, now let me look at the map and see exactly where I wanted to go. I'm going to build my base camp right in between these pigs. And I'm going to fence off the buffalo so they can't come over here next to me in the winter. So let's go get started. We're going to go up this way, I'm assuming. I think that's the way I wanted to go. You got to be careful in the swamp areas because you never know what you're going to get, like tentacles and stuff like that. And you want to keep collecting on your way, like flint, grass, chopping trees. Want to be really prepared for it. It's kind of like if you like Minecraft. If you like Minecraft, you might like Don't Starve. So if we have any Minecraft players in the chat, kind of like that. There's monsters. There's things that you need to stay away from. You build base camps. It's kind of similar. to Minecraft. Just a little bit. It's a little bit similar to Minecraft. No, we need to go this way. I'm going the wrong way. But it's a little bit similar than that. Your world is just already built in for you. But if you like Minecraft, you might like this. And there is one that you can play called Don't Starve Together. Yes, I'm saying I might like Minecraft. And oh yeah, by the way, we're going to play together, Crispy. And we can play on this channel if you want to. So let me know when you're ready. And I'm ready when you're ready because I'm not as busy anymore. So let me know when you're ready. And I will play Minecraft with you. I just need to know what version to buy. But yes. Yes, yes, yes. I know. I've been promising you forever that I would play with you. And I want to play with you. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, if you like Minecraft, this would be similar. Yeah. It's the best way I can describe it. But the world is already built in. So, I'm ready too. So, yeah, we'll play Minecraft together. We'll play on this channel though. But yeah, we can certainly do that. Hey, Crispy, DM me and we'll talk about it. I think I want to play with a controller, Crispy. I think I would be much better with the controller side of things. Would that be okay if I play with a controller? Yeah, Crispy's been wanting me to play with her. And I need to do that. So we're going to do that. Maybe we can do that in the next couple weeks or so. And then make it one of our streams over here. That'd be fun. We can do that if you want to. I don't know about it on the Cozy channel, but I'm more than willing to play here. Let's see. I'm kind of saving the Cozy channel for things like, Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Disney and all that. But over here, Minecraft would be okay. Bedrock, okay. I'll DM me and we'll talk about it. Maybe we can do it in the next couple weeks if you want to. And we get scheduled over here and we can play over here together. So absolutely, I'd be more than willing to do that with you. That would be a lot of fun. Let's put in our permanent fire pit. But yeah, if you like stuff like that, I think you guys would like this too. It's kind of like that, okay? But you just have your own, the world is already built in. So, yep, we're going to do that too. Give me a time to get adjusted, and we're going to do that too, Moses, okay? I promise. Yep, I'm not forgetting anybody. We are going to do that too. We're just going to get back on track here and get going, and we're going to do all the things that we were going to do before. And I did not forget, I promise. Okay, let's see. Well, we need more wood for sure. Let's go get it before it gets dark. But you'll have to teach me, Crispy, because I won't know. Now, my grandson did show me a little bit about the about Minecraft, but he's left Minecraft behind and now he plays Fortnite all the time. But you'll have to teach me a little bit. I don't know anything about Minecraft. I know a little bit, but not a whole lot, so that would be fun. And we're going to play Mario too, Moses. We are going to play Super Mario World, or what is it? No, it's not World. Super Mario Wonder together over here, okay? Just DM me and remind me, and we're going to do that too. We'll make that one of our, maybe we'll do some Friday morning streams over here too, and we'll make that a Friday morning stream over here, Moses, and we'll play Super Mario Wonder, okay? Don't let me forget, and we will. We can do a lot of fun things. I am not going to be as busy as I used to be anymore. Like, I'm not trying to talk about downer things at all. Just trying to discuss things with you guys. I won't be as busy. My mom is really independent and can kind of do for herself for the most part. And so it won't be like it used to be. So it's going to be different, and it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment. But we're all doing well. And my mom is adjusting, and I'm really proud of her, because that's a big deal. So, okay, let's see if we can make a storage shed. I don't want to waste all my wood for dark, but we need to do that probably. Okay, that's fine, Moses. We can do that, and I've got a few things going on next week. But maybe we can come up with a time in the next, couple of weeks or so, okay? And we'll make sure that I get that done. Because I know I told you I would, and I'm going to play with Crispy too. I'm going to play with you guys. And I've been thinking about other things which we'll discuss on the other channel. So, I mean, and I don't think it hurts anything to discuss channel stuff on both places. But, I don't want you guys to think that all I do is sit around and discuss other things over here, but, yeah. We gotta wait till it comes daylight now. Yeah, we're gonna get back to things. We need a shovel, but I don't have any room to carry it. I want to get some more wood before I make a storage chest. Let me gather wood, and then we're going to make the storage chest and dig everything up and build a big old base camp. Because we're going to need wood too for the fence. So I think next week will be a big reality check, to be honest, because Pat's been with me for 3 weeks, and because he got bereavement, and I've had a lot of stuff going on. So I think when stuff starts to settle down, it's going to seem a little bit more different than it does now, but it'll be okay. I'm just used to being very, very, very busy, and so this is a lot different for me, to be honest. Okay, let's see if we can find some more wood. Give me time to work on things and get things back where I think they need to be, of course. All right, let's go over here. We gotta start making goals for this channel too, So, I want to do that. Let's cut these trees down and get our wood, and then we're gonna get a shovel and come back and dig all this up. But first we need a storage shed, so let's just get enough to make the storage shed. Or storage shed. It's not a shed on this game, it's a chest. I'm so silly. So silly. I got a couple viewers that really like this game. I used to play it on the Crossing Maniac channel, and they really liked it. We had a lot of people that really enjoyed this on the Crossing Maniac channel. And then I separated things, so. But this is a fun game. I want to get back to Little Nightmares too, like Little Nightmares. We played through Little Nightmares 1, and those videos are on here. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch them, you can. Okay, let's just go see if we can make a storage chest. Not a shed, a chest. Real quick. And I want to get back to Little Nightmares too, because we played that on Halloween, and then I never got a chance to play again. So I kind of would like to do that too. It'd be fun up here. I love to play video games. And as long as it's decent, I'll play it. If it's good, I'll play it. I just love to play. Okay, we're going to have to refine the boards, and we're going to have space for that. So let me see what I can do. Okay. So let's do the boards. So we need 3. Now you do have to make space in your pockets, whatever you want to call it on here. It's just like Animal Crossing, or I don't want my chest near the fire, okay? And we're not going to talk about why or what happened or what I've done in the past, and know that that's not a good idea. I've managed to burn up a lot of storage chests over the time that I played this game. So, just suffice it to say, you probably want to keep them away. Now we're going to make a shovel, because this is going to be very important. And I think at first you have to have the science machine to make the shovel. So we're going to make the shovel, because it's very important. And we're going to go back and dig up all this stuff and get us some more wood and things like that. Okay, so the science machine does this. You can make all the different tools, like the shovel. You can make the pitchfork, the razor. All these do different things. So you have to have the science machine to do that for all your different tools. It is for crafting. You don't have to have it for any of this. But anything like this that you would want to make, like, I still need to do some research on how a lot of this stuff works. And then, you don't need it to make these traps, but you would need it for, like, the parasol, umbrella, stuff like that. You need it for your storage chest. And you also would need it for things like your, your walls. So, a wood wall, all your walls. So yeah, it's for crafting. They start you off with certain things, and then you're going to make the science machine to get even more crafting. And then if you want to get even more advanced with it, you're going to make your alchemy engine, which will give you your stuff like your football helmet, your hand bats, things like that, like different pieces of armor. So right now you can make a spear, but you're going to have the alchemy engine to make a hand bat. You can make your log suit and your grass suit with the science machine. So yeah, it's for crafting. So it's different levels of crafting. So you start with the science machine and then work your way up to an alchemy engine, which gives you even more crafting and even more ability to craft different things. So that's exactly right. It's for crafting. We need to make rabbit traps to trap the rabbits too for food. You can pick up the seeds and eat them. It helps a little bit. It's not, but you have to have the grass and stuff for the rabbit traps. And so you want to do a lot of collecting at first. You can dig these up and replant them. You either have to have, okay, so like if your food rots or your petals rot, any kind of rot that you have in your pocket will allow you to fertilize. You don't just have to have manure to fertilize. If you have rot in your pocket, it will fertilize it too. So I'll show you that maybe here in a little bit. That'll happen and I can show you. You can dig up all the stumps and it counts as wood. So that's what I'm coming back to do real quick. And each tool, like, there's all kinds of different cool tools, like shovels, pickaxes, the axe, of course. You can make a spear at first before you can make your hand bat and stuff. And that'll help you in combat with the monsters. So... Now, autumn is considered to be not, winter is considered to be like a harsh season. Autumn, let's see, I'm trying to think. Autumn and spring are not considered to be harsh seasons, right? And summer and winter are the harsh seasons. They're the hardest seasons to get through. Then you want to make a thermal stone for the winter, but I'll show you that as we get closer. Now we're going to need a fire, and then you're going to experience hounds. So you probably want to craft that into rope. The grass can be crafted into rope. And then you want to go down here to fight. And you're going to craft a spear, which probably is not a fits. And you want to kind of hold on to this. Now every so often you're going to get these monsters that they call hounds. And you're going to have to really pay attention. And it'll say, above your head, it'll say, did you hear that? And that's your monsters. Happens about every 5 to 7 days or so. So we've been at this about 5 days. So we're going to carry our spear. We can plant it, and it's going to have to be fertilized. And the pigs, they help you with the monsters, like the hounds, the living trees. And it's a good idea to, like, that's why I put my camp here, right? Because they'll help me along the way. So if anything gets after me, they'll help. So that's kind of cool. This is the marble. And I'll show you how to get that. Might be able to get that with... You can get that with a pickaxe. But we need to go get some more twigs and stuff. It's basically just like a survival game. And it's fun. I really like it. There's a lot to it. Let's get these twigs. And you can replant the twigs, the saplings, but they don't have to be fertilized. And it'll give you twigs. And we need a hammer so we can get the pig skin for the football helmet and for the hand bat. So the pigs' houses, if you get a hammer and knock down their homes, as long as you don't swing at them or hurt them, they won't bother you. And you can get the pig skin and boards and stuff out of them. Oh, we need to go make a backpack. Let's go make a backpack. So we can carry more stuff. I forgot my backpack. And that's something else that you have to have the science machine for. If you want to craft the backpack to carry more, you have to have a science machine to craft the backpack. So it's you can't get the backpack without the science machine. Okay, we're gonna craft. Is it in survival? Yeah. And so there's your backpack, and you do have to have the science machine for that. So I forgot to make it because I was doing other things, but you do have to have the backpack for that. Or the science machine, I mean. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm going to get these to kind of toast them up to eat them. So now we can carry more. And then we can also make rabbit traps and start trapping the rabbits for food. That's probably not a bad idea to get more food. And so let's see if we can get more grass. We can eventually dig this all up and plant it and then fertilize it all. We'll go find some more beefalo and some more manure. You can dig the bushes, the berry bushes back up and replant them and then fertilize them and then keep using them for food, and you can get this turkey for meat. Now, you cannot use these turkeys for ham bats, and these are very hard to get. You have to hit them facing forward, so that's the only way you can get it. It's like, let me pick up that drumstick. But if you get the turkey, you get drumsticks out of it, and you can eat those too. So there's a lot of opportunities to get food. You just got to know where. It's fun. I love this game. Alright. Let's go up here and do rabbit traps, and let's eat something because we really need to eat. And then we can keep looking for food and manure and stuff like that. There we go. It's going to rain, so we can either make rabbit trap or we can make a straw hat. And you do have to have the science machine for some of this. Let's see. You can make an umbrella, and you do need the science machine for that, and it'll keep the rain off of you. But I would rather have a straw hat, because then that way I just have to wear it. The umbrella is good though, and I do recommend the let's see, hang on, either this or the umbrella for spring. So you would need twigs, pigskin, and silk for the umbrella, and you would need twigs, grass, and flower petals for the parasol. But I would recommend the umbrella, and I'm going to show you how to get the pigskin. So you're going to need a hammer, and then what you're going to do is don't swing at the pig itself. Big trouble. If you go up here where there's nobody at, and you swing at their house, you're going to hammer it. Okay? You're going to get boards, cut stone, and this is your pigskin that you need to make like your hand bats, your football helmets, and things like that. So we'll certainly do that later. We're going to make a hand bat and a football helmet. But that's what you need it for. And you can get it out of pigs' houses and just like knock them down. They won't, like I said, just be careful when you're doing it to not swing at them. You can get them from pig heads, which if I see one, I'll show you what it looks like. And you can take your hammer and use it on the pig heads too, out in the open, and get the pig skin. Oh, I love it, Moses. That's cute. That is cute. I like that. That's okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's something that I enjoy. I know it's not for everybody, but it is fun. I like it a lot. I love this game. Let's go see if we can get some more manure and stuff. Well, it's getting dark. Let's stay over here. We got to get on track. That's cute, Moses. I like that. So thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Oh, here we go. Did you see where it said, did you hear that over my head? Okay. So this is the hounds that we've been waiting for. And they will be coming. So you want to get ready. I have a spear. Oh, no, no, no. No. I just did what I told you not to. No, no. Okay. The other pigs didn't see, did they? Did the other pigs see that? Okay. I think we're in the clear. I just did exactly what I told you not to, and I swung at the pig on accident. But that's what happens when you do that. Now, if you need to heal, you can do it using butterfly wings, or there's other things over here that you can make. So a healing salve, which would take ashes, rocks, and spider glands. You can do the, let's see, there's another thing here. Honey poultice, which takes, I think it's a cut reed and honey. But yeah, I just did exactly what I told you not to do, so watch out. Yes, he would have. I tried to avoid it, but he wouldn't leave me alone. He would have just kept coming after me. So I accidentally swung at the pig. That's why I said they'll leave you alone, but if they feel threatened, they'll keep attacking you, and you really don't have any other choice. So just keep that in mind. Like, I made a big mistake. Now the hounds are coming too. So it's day 6. So you're going to have to watch them. Here they are. You're going to have to keep swinging. Is that it? Is that all of them? Okay, so that was the hound. That happens every maybe like 5 to 6 days. And you want to be really careful. And when you see that above your head, that did you hear that? Then you want to be ready. Now, none of the other pigs are going to hurt me now because they didn't see me do that to their friend. But be very careful, because if you do that with a big group of them watching, they'll all gang up on you. And the beefalo are the same way. So you got to be really careful what you do. I just made a mistake. The butterfly wings will heal you. And as long as you have flowers around, you'll have plenty of butterflies. Don't swing if you see them in your close proximity. If you see them close to you, don't be like Stacy and swing. I wouldn't fight any more cocoons until you get healed up a little bit either, because you think they're no big deal, and then you start fighting with them and they become a bigger deal than you realize. So you can find butterflies like close to the flowers and stuff like that. You just like get it and eat it, and it heals you up. So see my heart, it's gone back up again. You just want to make sure that you're healed up good, because sometimes you get butter out of the butterfly too. So sometimes the butterflies will give you butter, and you can use that as soon as you get like a crock pot and stuff, and you can mix in the ingredients. So you can have a crock pot on this game where you cook different ingredients together and things like that. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, Brenda, sounds good. No worries. That's fine. We could get some berries so we don't starve to death. I get an extra. Oh, there's another turkey. Let's get it. If we can. I got lucky this last time. Sometimes you have to chase them up into corners to kind of corner them. But this is good for food. Let's see if we can get this one again and get lucky. Can we chase him? Go. Get him. Get him. Yep, we got it. We got another turkey. Wow, I'm having a lucky day today. All right. And your flowers are good, like if your sanity runs low. So like if that brain up there runs really, really low and you need to get your sanity back, you can wear a flower headband and you can make it, or you can just pick flowers. So, all right, let's get started on our alchemy engine and see what that's going to take to make, because we need it. We're not going to bust any more houses apart yet. We got food. Let's see if we got a little bit of fire left in this fire pit so we don't have to. Okay, we're going to cook this meat so that we have it all cooked. I like to cook my food too. So like I cook all my berries, my carrots, all my meat, except for the meat that I'm going to use for ham bats. Now I'm going to show you how to do all that. So let's see what we need for an alchemy engine, because that's what we're going to need next. So let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to go down here. So we already did the science machine. So now we're going to work on the alchemy engine. So we need 4 boards, 2 cut stone, and 2 of these electrical doodads. So what you're going to do is, let's see. You're going to go over here, and this is the electrical doodad. You're going to need 2 cut stone and 4 gold. And you need, let's see, do you need gold for the alchemy engine? Yes, you need 2. So, I guess we're going to go see if we can find some more gold real quick. And then we're gonna work on now our alchemy engine so we can have a football helmet and a hand bat. You can get the gears, which will make the ice box, which will keep your food good. So you can do that too. You're going to build a wall around the camp to keep out the beefalo and the things that we don't want in the wintertime. It's kind of like prepping. When we get close to spring, we'll make like umbrellas and things like that to keep the water off of us. Because the wetter you are, then your sanity goes down. So your brain would go way down. The more wet you stay, the more the little number on the brain goes down. So you don't want to be wet or cold. Or sometimes when it's dark, it'll go down. Let's go back and build a fire, and then we'll do golden stuff on the next day, and we'll get ready to prep for the alchemy engine so we can make football helmets and hand bats. I would leave patches of flowers too, because in the wintertime you don't get as many like rabbits and butterflies and things like that. We're going to go ahead and build a fire because it's going to start getting dark. And you do have to have a fire in the dark. It's kind of something you have to have. So let's go ahead and fertilize this here too. You want to go trees, you want to go grass, you want to dig up all your berries. You can replant your pine cones for trees. It'll give you your own trees. So wintertime you don't have to worry about it. There's your cocoon. That'll give you meat too. The turkeys, you can eat their drumsticks, but you cannot use them for hand bats. The cocoons you can kill for hand bats, because these will make your hand bats. So now we have a fire. And tomorrow we're going to explore other things. So it's just a lot. And I've played for a long time, so trying to explain stuff to people so they understand. But like I said earlier, if you do play things like Minecraft and like other games, you would probably like this once you got used to it. It's a little bit, I'm not saying for you, but I'm saying when I started playing, it was a little bit different for me. I'm going to plant this pine cone. Now that'll grow a tree. If we have living trees, they won't have to go far. Now those are trees that actually get up and walk. So they do get up and walk in this game. So it's kind of freaky. So it's kind of a jump scare. It's a jump scare for me, and I've played for a while. We're going to store this, and hopefully we're going to find some gears, and we can make an ice box. But we're going to store that for now. We're going to go get wood, grass, we're going to get rocks, we're going to get gold. We're going to dig up a bunch of stuff, so I want to make sure my pockets are good to go. Okay. As soon as it gets daylight, we're going to do all this stuff. Do we have a pickaxe? I'm looking. Nope, let's make one. Okay, let's go. We're just going to do resources now. And then when we come back, we can use all the resources to do what we need to do. Just want to make sure you always have enough flint, things like that for tools. Because you have to have flint and twigs to make tools. Let's see. We don't have anywhere to put that, do we? We're just going to drop it. It's fine. We'll just drop it there. Let's go get wood and stuff like that. Go find. There's a lot of trees up here, and we can dig up the stumps. And we can dig up the berry bushes. Let's go do that for a little bit. I can't believe I got away with getting in a fight with that one pig. Usually they gang up on you, but they didn't do that to me this time, and I am like super grateful. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna make rabbit traps, and we're gonna build a wall. Oh yeah, birch nuts too. That's good for food. Okay, let's dig this up. I have a funny story that I can tell. When I first started playing this game, I think I was just playing like, there are a lot of DLCs to this game. So I first started playing this game, I think I was just playing the Don't Starve, like the base game. And one day I decided to play, because this is Reign of Giants, so there's different DLCs. So this is one of the DLCs to it. And I thought, I'm going to try that, because like I want to try something different. It was so funny, I loaded up the game and I got ready to play, and it said, Reign of Giants is for experienced players only. And I thought, what in the world is that all about? That's something funny that I've always found funny since. I'm going to drop this and not keep it. That way I can carry more like wood and things like that I need. But we can always come back and get it if we want. I just thought that was funny. I never played a game where it said that. I thought that was really kind of funny. I thought, well, we're going to give it a shot, and if it don't work out for me, oh well, I guess. My oldest daughter is not much into video games, but she likes this one. And then we did play Bendy and the Ink Machine on here for Halloween, and she likes that one too. That one is a little, I don't know, for me, I like Bendy okay, but it is kind of it's a jump scare kind of thing, and it's, I don't know. In my opinion, I think it's worse than this, to be honest. Bendy is a little bit of a jump scare kind of thing. It's a good game, but it's a little more intense than what Don't Starve is. My grandson likes Don't Starve, but I normally don't let him play. But I think since he's getting a little older, Don't Starve wouldn't be too bad anyway. You just want to gather up enough wood because you're going to want to make a wood wall, and you're going to want to make your alchemy machine and we need more gold too. And you're going to want to make like different things. So you're going to make sure you have enough wood. Plus you got to make a fire every time it gets dark, so. You really want to make sure you have pine cones and stuff to plant for the winter, because you're going to need your own trees. So these birch nuts, what we might do is not like roast them, but plant them for wood for winter. That way you don't have to go so far from camp to get everything. Alright, let's see if we can find some gold. I think it was down this way. So let's look. Sometimes you can see it if you look on the map. It's not there, is it? Let's see. Okay, well, let's just go down this way. We can always build a fire if we need to. I think it was down this way, though, but we'll look. can always build our own fire if we need it. Yeah, it might have been down this way somewhere. I want to look and see if it was. Because I want to make that alchemy engine and all that too. Might have to turn my fan on. It's a little bit hot in here. I don't see any gold. You have to watch these trees too, because these also can become like the living tree and walk around. So the birch trees can do it too, not just the pine trees. So you need to kind of watch what you're planting. They say, okay, so I always say that there's a chance that you can get it out of the lumpy evergreen. Now they say, some people say that's right, and some people say no, it's out of any tree, which it can be. It can be out of any of the pine trees, absolutely. But also, just watch your lumpy evergreens, because it might be more. It might be more. If you plant a pine cone out of this one, there might be more of a chance that you would get a living tree out of that. So just be mindful of what you're planting when you're replanting them in your camp. People say it can be any of them, and it can. But I would say more of a chance with the lumpy ones. So just keep that in mind. There's the gold. Okay. We're going to build a fire here. We're just going to build a regular one. And we're going to get our gold, and we're going to wait till it gets daylight out. Those living trees are definitely one of my biggest jump scares in this game. When they come to life, they scare the bejeebus out of me. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, look at them birds. We're not going over there. Well, they're asleep. Okay, this is famous last words. Oh, crap. Crap, I don't want here. I don't want here. Go away. Go away. Go away, go away. Okay, hang on. Oh my. Okay, hang on. Where's my torch? Okay. Don't worry. Don't panic. I can see what I'm going to light these trees on fire too. It's okay. It's going to burn some of this forest down, but we're going to be able to see. It's just a little trick I learned. If you run out of stuff to make a fire, you can make a torch and you can light the trees on fire. Now we're good. Now let's eat. Okay. You're going to burn a few trees down, but the benefit is you're going to be able to see. So, because you don't want to not be able to see, definitely at night. I don't want over there with them. I just want a little more gold. I was like, oh no, let's get some more grass too while we're at it. We got plenty of wood, we need grass. That's what happened. We ran out of grass. So let's get a little more while we're looking for gold too. Definitely some exciting things in the game, but you just have to, I don't know, I wasn't thinking, I didn't have any more grass. That's okay. I'm going to get some now. The only rocks that you can get the gold out of are the ones like the big tall ones with the gold in them. So these rocks here won't give you gold. So I don't know if we'd have enough or not. I think we need a little more. Let's go see if we can scope out some more real quick as soon as we get some more grass gathered up. We're going to need these for rabbit traps anyway. Well, hi, Reb. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for dropping in and leaving a like and then saying hello. We appreciate that, and I hope you have a good day. I know that I don't know if you're still having work done on your house, but I hope you're getting close to being done, and I hope that you're having a great day. So thank you for stopping in and saying hello. We appreciate you. And happy Friday to you as well. Okay, let's go see if we can find a safer place to scope out some more gold here. This is where he burnt the forest down. We need those pine cones. Let's grab these because we need these to plant. Now there is a version of this that we can play together, so it's called Don't Starve Together, and you can play the Don't Starve game as a group. It's fun, and I've tried it a couple of times. I don't know if I like that better or playing on my own, but if you guys are open to it someday and you like the game and you want to try it over here, we can try it. So there is a version that you can play together for sure. Bye, Reb. Take care. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you. Have a happy Friday. So we can try that too if y'all want. I don't see any more gold. We need more, but I don't see any more. Down there with them birds, but I'm afraid. I don't want to blow what we got going here. Let's see. Let's eat these first. Now, the closer that you get to a different season, then the faster the days go sometimes. So you got to really work. It's almost like when you play Stardew Valley, right? And you play on a timer. It's kind of sort of like that. Got to keep an eye on everything, like all your meters, like your health, your brain, your stomach, to make sure you're eating, because that's the name of the game, right? Don't starve. We're going to go back over here and see if there's any more anywhere else. This, where it is, I just don't trust that. I wonder if we jumped in one of these whirlpools. Let's go try it. If we could find another place for gold. Let's go back up this way. Where's the camp? This way. Let's go. There's a whirlpool right there. Let's go try it. See if we can find some gold. Because we got a map, we can always make our way back here. Over this way. Alright, let's plant these. So we're going to plant these so that when winter comes, we're going to have trees and we're going to have wood. I'm going to plant the trees. I kind of do them like this. It kind of offers you a little bit of protection too, to keep some stuff out. It won't keep everything out for sure. I kind of do it like that, and then I also do this. I start planting all my twigs, my bushes, everything like that into here. You do not have to fertilize any of the twigs or the saplings that you replant. This does need fertilized though. We got to find that too. Unless something starts going bad. The monster meat is good to feed the pigs. And if you feed the monster meat to the pigs, they'll follow you sometimes. See, now he's your friend. But you got to be really careful because you don't want to accidentally, like, you know, attack him or anything. But he's your friend now. Let's see if we got enough to make this. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I need stone. I got 2 here. Alright, let's see. Let's make the doodads. Gotta make another one. Let's see if we'd have enough for the engine. Yeah, we do. Okay, well, let's make the engine. Then let's see, how many rocks do we have? Okay. We got enough wood. There's some rocks here in there. Let's look and see. It's gonna get dark though. Let's eat. Okay, what we're gonna do is this. We've got, nope, not that. We've got this, and we're gonna cook 2 of these. We're gonna keep 2, cook 2, so that we have something to eat. Okay. Now we're gonna keep the other 2, because it's all good now. When it gets daylight, we're gonna find more rocks, and we're gonna make this alchemy engine. And we're gonna make some rabbit traps and trap some rabbits for food. So let's do that. Okay, so let's make the rabbit traps. Now those require grass and twigs. But we're gonna make a couple. And we're gonna put these down and we're gonna get more food that way. Now I'll show you how it's done. Can toast this up. Okay. All right, make another storage chest too while we're at it, so we can go ahead and do that while we're waiting. But we gotta get rid of something. We're gonna drop this. We gotta get rid of this because we need boards. So we need more than that. Let's see. How many do we need for this engine? Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make a chest. Why do I keep trying to call this thing a storage shed? It's a chest. Go ahead and make this. Because the backpack is full and we need it. So now we can put stuff in this again. Let's put that in there for now. And let's see, this in there for now. And then we can put the gold away because I don't think we need it for that. And we can plant the pine cones. And he's going to follow you. And that's okay. But you just want to make sure of what you're doing here. And you're not swinging at him or anything. Okay. Now, we want to store this in here. Anything extra you want to store. We're going to store this extra board. Now we're going to find rabbit holes close to where we are that look like they're got a lot of rabbits in, and we're going to put these rabbit traps down and we're going to catch some food. So we're going to do it here. And these last quite a while. They're not just one time. They last several times. He's going to help you with all your monsters and things like that. So that's good. Now you got a friend, but you just got to watch what you're doing and not swing at him. Okay, now let's go get some more rocks, I think it is, so we can make this alchemy engine. Yep, let's go do it. Well, let's see. How much does that take? Well, let's just try it. Okay, we had enough. Now let's make the alchemy engine. Oh, we need the boards. Okay, let's go get some more wood. And wait, while we're at it, we can try to get more stone too. He's going to follow you everywhere, so When you come back, you might have something in your rabbit traps too for food. Let's see if we can get some more wood and stone and things like that. It's just constant. Once you make the alchemy engine, you can make a football helmet though. You can wear the football helmet. It will protect you from the elements, and you can make your hand bat. Just be careful when you're chopping the trees. Look what he did. He's doing it for you. Look. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know it did that. Okay, hang on. So does he do the cocoon too? Yeah, you gotta be careful. I don't wanna, yeah, we're friends. That's right. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a game changer. I didn't know they did that. I mean, I knew they followed you, but I didn't have any idea that the pig would. Okay. So here's a tip that I just learned. If you give the pig, I'm assuming food. I don't know if it has to be monster meat or what, but food. They follow you around and they do your trees and they'll like attack like enemies and like other creatures. That's interesting. Okay. Wonder what he does if I do this. I'm going to try this. Do I have a pickaxe? Yeah, I do. Okay, he doesn't do the rock. He doesn't do the rock. I'll take this and store it. You can use that for summer. It does something in the summer. I'll research it and find out for the next time we play. But we'll pick it up. We won't waste it. He doesn't do any, or he left now. That was pretty cool. I didn't even know they did that. I mean, I knew they followed you and helped you, but I didn't know it was quite like that. Alright, let's get some manure too. There's some over here, I think. So we can fertilize a bunch of stuff. And any rot, like I said in the beginning, that you get in your pocket will fertilize things. So. But manure does too. And you can mostly get that, well, only get that from the beefalo. So you have to find beefalo. What's this? Oh, mine's better. Sometimes if you find, this is the rot that will fertilize things. More rope will take it. Sometimes you can find things like out here where like people that have played the game before you have like died, and they'll leave you things like little so that you can have things. So just keep that in mind. If you find other backpacks and other items laying around, that's a good way to get other things. You can take your hammer. Okay, I want to show you this. So any of these skeletons or anything like that you find, now is it your hammer or your pickaxe? You can hammer these and you're going to get bone shards, which will help you make like sewing kits to fix your clothes and things like that. So that's pretty neat too. So you can knock all that down with your hammer and you can get like bone shards, which will make you like sewing kits and stuff, so you can fix like your hats and your clothes and things like that. So all right, I think we got enough to make. Okay, I'm gonna show you. So if the rot looks like this, kind of like blue and rotten, you can take it and fertilize the stuff with it. So then that way, if you have like food that went bad or anything like that, usually it does. It's all been fertilized though. Okay, let's check our rabbit traps and let's make an alchemy engine. and start a fire. Alright, now we need it for boards, so we're going to have to refine the boards. So let's see how many we need so we don't get confused. 4. Okay. You can use grass to keep the fire going. You can use pine cones to keep the fire going. So if you run out of wood, you have other options. I've got a board in the storage. So now I can make my alchemy engine. Now you want the alchemy engine because this is also going to be how you're going to make. Now I believe you have to have this to make. I think to make the ice box you have to have the alchemy engine. I don't believe that you can make it without it. So this also improves your crafting by a whole lot. So you can make a thermal stone. Now you have to have the alchemy engine for that, and it's for crafting like Brenda said. So you start with the science machine, and then you're going to want to make an alchemy engine to kind of push it to be more so you can make more stuff. So now we can make let me see. We can make our football helmet, but we have to have our pigskin that we got. So we need to go up here in our storage and get it out. And then, let's see what else we had to have. Rope. So let's get some rope out of here. Now we're going to make our football helmet. Now this is what I like to use to protect myself. So we're going to make a football helmet. And we can put it on and wear it. So we're going to equip it. We're going to put our straw hat away. And this will also, okay, we're going to store it. This will also protect us from like rain and stuff like that. And then you're going to make a hand bat. And that's what you needed the meat for. That's why you killed the raccoons and all that stuff. Now this is a good weapon. Now we got a good weapon and we got our football helmet. We started with the science machine. Okay. And then we crafted the alchemy engine, which gave us more options and as far as this stuff goes. And then other like I think you have to have it to make the ice box and all that. You might even need it to make the crock pot, which we will make. And I'll show you how that works. But yeah, we're getting there. Now we just need to eat. Because if we don't eat, we're not going to make it. I was so focused on what I was doing there, I didn't remember to eat. Let's cook it. And we'll eat it. There we go. We're going to cook these and eat these too. Yeah, you can. It's a constant thing. You just have to constantly keep on top of it. Guess I just got more focused on doing what I was doing. It's okay. We can eat it. There we go. Now let's go get some food and some wood, and we got rabbits, so there we go. So there we go. Now we can cook that, and that'll just go right back and do it again. Let's see if we have one up here. Not up there. That's okay. Let's cook this and eat this too. That's why you do that with the rabbit traps. There we go. Now we're all right. Let's go get some wood. We're making progress. It's just a constant like thing, I think, to keeping it going. Don't want to swing at any of the pigs, of course. But there's bushes and stuff where I think we can get food. Let's go look. Seeds are good, if nothing else. You'll notice too that you'll get more hungry as the days progress. There we go. We can use him for food for now. We're going to use our hand bat though. And the football helmet will give you some kind of protection now. There we go. We can eat that. And it's important to kind of maybe scope out the cocoons because you're going to need them for you can use it for food if you need to, and you can also use it for all your hand bats. So you want to make sure that you kind of know where they are and stuff like that. Now we're just going to get some more wood because we used a lot of wood making the alchemy machine and building fires. I don't know. It's one of my favorites. We've made it to day 10, so that's not bad. Plenty of twigs, plenty of flint and stuff for your weapons and your tools. We're just going to get our wood now. Try to scope out some more food because we're going to need it for sure. If you like to be busy in a game though, this would maybe be the game for you because this is a busy game and it's just getting it all right like you need it. Let's pick that up. I don't know what that is, but let's pick it up. It's another spear. Why not? Let's get the carrots because we need food. Let's pick them up. Might have to build a fire here, but let's see what the grass... Yeah, we got plenty of grass. Okay. So does anybody have big plans for today? You gonna play games? You gonna hang out? I'm gonna watch football tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. Go IU. I hope they can win so bad and win that Peach Bowl. And I'm so excited. Let's do this. I hope they can win. We're gonna cook this and eat it. I hope they can win so bad. I was so excited because I'm from Indiana, and when they won the Rose Bowl, that was so exciting. So I hope they can win the Peach Bowl too. Let's eat this first. We're going to have to find more food, but for now, this helps. We'll just stay here till dark after it comes back to light there. I hope they win. It's very exciting. First time in, I think it's the first time ever in the program history that they won a Rose Bowl. So we're going to the Peach Bowl tonight at 7:30. So I'm going to watch that. I think we're going to go to the store and get some snacks here later. Okay, here they come again. Here come the hounds again. And I'm ready this time. I got my hand bat and my football helmet. Now, I will be live on the Crossing Maniac channel tomorrow. We're going to do Stardew Valley. We're going to continue our perfection run. If any of you are interested in that, we are going to do that over there. That'll be fun. I'll be doing those in the evening on Saturdays now. I think I'm going to try to hang out with my mom in the afternoons on Saturdays and maybe go places with her and my sister. So I'll probably be doing Saturday streams in the evenings for a while again until we settle in and just see what the routine is going to be like at first. Here they come. Here come the hounds. I was gonna keep swinging my hand bad. I'm like, you're not getting me. Okay, let's put some more wood on the fire too. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on, Fred. Come on, where you at? Come on, Fred, let's go. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. My recommendation too is different people like different characters, and there are different characters to choose from. So you don't just have to play as this one. There are different characters, and the further along in the game you make it, the more characters it does unlock for you to play. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to play with this one, but you do have to go. I think you have to go pretty far along. I'm not sure. I'm going to do some research. I used to know, but we haven't played this for so long. It's kind of hard for me to remember sometimes, but we'll see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're going to... Well, I hope your son recovers really soon. So you're going to make him shower because his cast cover's coming. Oh, boy. Let's see. Is there anything we could drop? Let's drop this. Because we need food worse than that. We can always come back and get that. We're going to dig up these berry bushes now, and I'm going to show you how this works. Now, like I said before, you're going to play Stardew today, Brenda. That sounds like a good time. I got a new video coming out on the Crossing Maniac channel for it, so keep your eye out today. It's coming here in a little bit. I'm going to upload it as soon as we get done over here, so keep your eye out for that. It's a-coming. I'm going to save some of this stuff for winter. You don't want to, I mean, you can play any way you want, and people play a lot of different ways. The way I play is I save some stuff for winter time because you don't want to run completely out. But that is totally up to you and how you want to play. I hope your son recovers soon, Brenda. I hope the showering goes smooth. And I hope you enjoy your Stardew, and I hope your pain isn't too bad today. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I do. So we got rabbits in the trap, which is good. That's a good thing. So I'm going to plant my berry bushes. So I'm going to start here. And I'm just going to plant them kind of like this. So now we're going to have berries. We got trees. We got sapling. We got a little bit of grass growing. And we're also going to make a wood wall in a minute. But we got to get some more wood. And I'm going to use this rabbit as food. But now you also need to consider that winter is going to be cold. And then we're going to have to fertilize them. So we can take the manure and fertilize the berry bushes. So the berry bushes do have to be fertilized. Now I do want to tell you this. If your berries bloom on this and you use it once, if you dig it up again and you re-fertilize it, it will give you more berries. And I'm not sure how many times. I did it the one time and it gave me more berries. I don't know if it's just one other time or more than that, but it will give you berries, so keep that in mind. We're going to give this pig some more food. I wonder if we can give it to him. I'm going to be really careful. There we go. The monster meat you probably don't want to eat. I don't recommend it. Yeah, I'm good. That's right. You're going to help me with any living trees that get on my property. That's for sure. Okay, now we got food. Now we're talking. All right. We're doing pretty good. Oh, my. Well, I am thinking of you guys, and I hope that all goes smooth, Brenda. And I hope that, you know, he gets better really soon. So, yeah. Well, I hope that all goes smooth. I'm sorry that he did that, and I'm really hoping for a speedy, smooth, and good recovery, and I hope he feels better soon. That would be really painful. Wow. Well, I'm praying for all of you, Brenda, and thinking of you guys. That's right, I'm good, pig. Keep remembering that. I broke my toe, but I don't think anything to that degree. You probably really broke it bad. But broken toes are painful. I'm sure I didn't break it as bad as your son did, but they are really painful. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just standing there. I don't know why I'm doing that. I thought it was going to get dark. That's probably why I was doing that. That's okay. No worries. It's just a game anyway. It's okay. We're doing great, too. Yeah, absolutely. Hugs to you and him both. Like, that would be rough. I hope he has a speedy recovery. For sure. That would be a lot. Like I said, nothing to that degree, but I have broken my toe before. But I'm not saying it was like that, but it was kind of painful. My grandson broke his wrist 2 summers ago, and that was a big deal when Theo broke his wrist. Jumped off a log and broke his wrist. But he's just a kid. They do things. That's good. Yeah, sometimes it takes that. But you're welcome. Sure don't want anyone to be hurt or in pain, you know. That's no fun. Thank you for watching Don't Starve. Even if it's not your game, I appreciate you guys being here to play along today, even though it's not for everybody, but I do love the game. So I thought this would be a good chill way to start back over on this channel. And I've kind of enjoyed it, chatting with you guys and stuff. Oh my. Yeah, I think boys are just, like, I hate to say this, but I think boys are just like they're more likely, but girls do it too, because, so funny story, my daughter broke her knuckle one summer, sliding on a slip and slide, so that was interesting for sure. That was very interesting when she did that, but it all got all right. But yeah, she sure did. She broke her knuckle. She was sliding on the slip and slide in the summer, and there was a hole in the slip and slide, and she got her finger caught in that hole in that slip and slide, and she broke her knuckle. That was very interesting. My youngest one never ever broke anything. My oldest, like I said, I think she just broke a knuckle that time, and she's never broken anything since. But my grandson was at summer camp two or 3 summers ago. 2 summers ago, I think it was. And he jumped off a log and broke his wrist. Oh my, that was something. Oh no! Oh no, Brenda! Oh no, that's no good. That's no good at all. Yeah. She never broke anything after she broke the knuckle on the slip and slide, but she danced and cheered like in school, and I was always so afraid she was gonna break something else, but she never did. She never did injure herself, but yeah. She's something else. She was always really active. Katie, she liked things, but not quite as active as Morgan. But she did choir and stuff like that. So she liked the choir and all that. Now you can take the hammer and hammer the pig head down. So you're going to get the pig skin and the twigs out of that too. And then you can hammer this stuff, the bone shards. Now we are going to try to collect us up enough wood here to build a wooden fence around these beefaloes so they can't get at us in the wintertime. So that's something we're going to start for the last like 20 minutes of the stream. Now, if you see this down at the bottom, I'll show you in a minute. Let me get this stuff put away. And I think I have enough to fertilize this grass I got. So let's just plant it in front of this grass. And you gotta be really careful with these pigs because he's following me where they eventually stop, I think. We'll see. Margot's just a baby, so we'll see what she gets into with Margot eventually. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see how much wood we have because this is gonna take quite a bit. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go scavenge around for some wood here. And we're going to get wood and we're going to build like a little wood wall. What we're going to do this time is we're going to build it kind of where these trees are. And we're going to build it all the way down through here. So that we'll keep the beefalo out in the winter. And I got to figure out where they are. Well, there's no beefalo. Well, yeah, there is. They're over here. Okay, good plan. So let's get some wood and stuff and let's clear this up a little bit to get this fence in. We can make more traps for more food because we're going to need it. But let's go ahead and eat because we got some food here. The meat is also good because it is also something that if you're like down in health where the heart is, it'll heal you up a little bit. So the meat is good for that too. I would save my flowers for like butterflies and like in case you need them in the winter for sanity. I would definitely save them. We can knock this house down for pigskin, but we probably don't need it right now. Now the ham bat does like eventually like go bad and like go away. And so you do need to have more meat ready to go so you can make another one if that's your weapon of choice. And I really like the ham bats and the football helmets. I'm gonna get some more wood here. We're gonna dig up the stumps. And we're gonna take those birch nuts too, so that we have more food. And we're gonna get this little cocoon here. More meat. Sometimes too, I like to be really careful about what environment I take out because I think some of these creatures live in certain environments. So I'm really careful about what I take all the way out of here and what environment I take out. So I kind of try to leave some of it if I can. Just take what I need and then I leave it and then I can come back and do it again. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just make sure that when you're making tools, you hit the one and you don't give yourself a bunch of extra tools that you don't need. Because I do that a lot on accident and it's kind of frustrating because you use up resources. I'm a goof. Sometimes I'm not paying real good attention to what I'm doing and I end up, you know, we're going to gather up the wood here. we've had a pretty good playthrough. Not too bad. I made a couple mistakes, but I recovered from them, so that's that's always a good thing. And as the days go on and you get more and more into the game, I did want to mention, you will notice that you will stay a little more hungry, and you just kind of have to keep going along. If you kill, let's see, if you get these guys, okay, now these are moles. So this burrow in the ground is a mole. You can dig it, but be careful of them, because if you leave anything shiny on the ground like gold or anything like that, they will take it. So you got to watch these guys here. You can also do this, and it will give you a morsel, which is food. You can pick it up and you can cook it just like you do the rabbits. So, but be careful of what you leave on the ground, because they will take anything shiny like gold, your thermal stone that you make for winter, which we're going to make in a minute. I'm going to show you what it is. So when you see that moving like that in the ground, just be aware and keep an eye on them, because they will take whatever you have. Can't carry anything else. Okay. Now you got your own twigs back here. And really, I just do this to prepare myself, because in the winter, it is really cold. The more you have in your camp, the better off you're going to be, the more chance you will make it. So that's just tips. It's just things that I've learned as I've played the game. Like, you know, ways to be prepared. These birch nuts are good to plant for trees, but they're good for food too. So if you feel like, oh, I don't have enough food, I would just plant the birch nuts and go with that. Or I would just cook the birch nuts, and go with that for a little bit. Another cocoon, more meat. He was sneaking around the camp there, got him. And let's see if we can make at least another rabbit trap. Now this you can do from day one, I think. I don't think you have to have a science machine to make the rabbit traps and things like that. So you can do that from day one without any kind of science machine or alchemy engine. You just want to kind of keep the rabbit traps down and going. You can use them for rabbit earmuffs too. So if you don't have a football helmet, if you're not, you're just starting out, you don't know how to do all that. You can trap the rabbits. I think they have to be, we can check it here in a minute, alive, and then you can use them and make rabbit earmuffs. Let's check and see. That will be all the way down here on your dress, and these are your rabbit earmuffs. Yep, 2 live rabbits and some twigs, and that will keep your ears warm. You can also make where's it at? A beefalo hat, but you're gonna have to have beefalo wool and a horn. And you're going to have to kill a beefalo, which is not impossible, but you want to be really careful, and you want to get one by itself, similar to what I did with the pig earlier. That way you can just fight the one, because if you do it while they're in the herd together, you'll be fighting them all, and you don't want to do that. These are just little tips. Okay, you need 2 boards and 1 rope. So let's see. Now we're going to make a wood wall. Okay. Now we're going to start our wood wall over here. These are a little hard to do, but I'm hoping, since I'm doing it in a straight line, this won't be so bad this time. This is just to keep out the beefalo. For now. We're going to build one to keep out the enemies, but for now, this is for the beefalo. Perfect. Hey, Tammy, hi, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in this morning. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. And thanks for sitting here with me today. And I know this game's not for everyone, but I hope you did enjoy at least sitting with me this morning into the afternoon. Let's make a few more. Let's make some more boards here. Playing Don't Starve this morning. Actually, it's almost afternoon. We're going to wrap it up about 12 or 12:30 and be done. I just thought this would be a good way to introduce myself back to it. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Oops, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. But that's okay. That's okay. We're all right. It wouldn't let me. Okay, it's not gonna let me fill it in there. I don't know why, but we'll figure that in a minute. You're hanging in there? I hear you. Me too, Tammy. Well, I'm glad to see ya, and thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Why won't it let me build it there? Okay, we're gonna have to move that one. That's not how I wanted it. I don't know why it won't let me. Hang on. I think I can do it with my hammer, right? Yeah. So if you get something where you don't want it, you can hammer it. But we're going to build a wood wall here. We're going to hammer these things too. Well, okay, that works too. Let's eat. I keep forgetting to eat. Let's eat. Let's not eat all the morsels. Let's eat some of these too. Okay, good enough. Let's get some more bone shards. We're going to clear this up a little bit. We could actually plant more stuff over here too. And that would be good. We don't risk the living trees. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of all this. I think you do need a hammer for all these bones, like I'm getting up. So you need a hammer for that. That's a hand's tooth. We can't do that yet. Keep clearing it. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. So, well, not in this one. That one's full. So let's do it in here. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I don't know why it won't let me put it in between there. Like, is it not... I mean, I don't guess you can get in between there, but... That's kind of weird, but that's okay. I know! I better because the name of the game is Don't Starve. I know, Tammy. Are you going to tell me rest in peace if something happens? Okay, let's see. We got wood. Let's get a little more. Oh, look at all our rabbits. Food. Look at this. Food. Look at all them rabbits we caught. That's awesome. I think this and Stardew Valley. And I'm assuming that Stardew Valley is considered to be an indie game, like an independent developer. But I think they're my favorite indie games, if Stardew Valley is considered to be something like that. Just love it. Like I said, a lot of people play this game. There is a door that you can find and you can go in. And maybe we can play off a game like that one time and I can show you what I mean. And you go in and they pick the season, but you don't get to keep any of your stuff. So everything in your backpack, they take it. they pick the season, and then you have to like, you have to just like go from there. So I don't really like to play it that way, but 70 days and don't starve is a whole year, and that's what we're trying to do. We're in autumn and we're cooking with gas. I believe it is too. Okay, we're gonna make an extra pickaxe, and I'm gonna show you what else you're gonna need when it comes to summer or winter. So up here in survival, and I believe you have to have an alchemy engine to make this one too. You're gonna make what they call a thermal stone, okay? So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna make this thermal stone, and you can store it in your storage chest until wintertime. When wintertime comes, you're gonna carry this little stone with you. You're gonna stand by the fire, it's gonna heat it up, and it'll keep you warmer longer. So you wanna make sure you make a thermal stone for wintertime. There's a lot of little crafting things. And I hate to keep saying this, but like I said earlier, you Minecraft fans might actually like this because it is a lot of crafting and survival, and it's got monsters and things like that. So the only difference is that you don't build your world. The world is already built in for you. So that's the only difference in it. But you might actually like it if you tried it. You cannot eat your hand bat. I know. I have often wondered if you could, but you can't eat it. So, but you do need the meat and the pig skin and stuff to make it. And they do, like I said, they go bad. So just keep an eye on it. When it starts looking like it's in the red zone, like these petals, then it's probably time to make another one. Go ahead and let the petals spoil all the way, because you can use this when it turns into rot to fertilize like your berry bushes and your grass and things like that. You don't have to fertilize the trees, you don't have to fertilize the saplings, but you do have to fertilize that kind of thing. And if you would happen to make a farm, you could plant these seeds on the farm like the regular ones, and they will grow different crops. So you can do that too. I'm not going to do that this time, but maybe in another playthrough I can show you all about the farms and stuff. It gives you things like watermelons. It'll give you pumpkin, I think. It gives you just different kind of crops that you can harvest and eat too. Well, we can make one, I guess, and I can show you. Let me see what I would need. Manure. I'll show you because I'm going to show you everything about it. So let me go see if I can grab some manure, and we'll make a little farm and plant the seed, and I'll show you. We'll go over here and get some from the beefalo. So the bird seeds that you pick up that are just laying on the ground, those would be the seeds that you would pick up and plant in a farm. Don't swing at the buffalo. As long as you don't, or beefalo. They're not buffalo, they're beefalo. Don't swing at them. As long as you don't swing at them, they will not bother you. Now, but like I said, in the winter, they like breed and mate, I guess. So they're behind, their rear ends will get red, and they'll have babies. So you want to kind of keep them out of your camp, because you don't want them in your camp like that, because they will like just charge at you and stuff, and you're not doing anything and they just charge at you. So I'm going to show you how to do this really quickly. So it would be these seeds here that the birds drop, just the regular seeds. Okay, no worries, Brenda. Yep, they're called beefalo. So they would be like the bird seeds that you get off the ground. I know, they got weird names, don't they? That's what they are, see? They're beefalo. You're going to pick these seeds up, And you're going to bring it over here. And I don't believe you need an alchemy engine for the farm. I think you can do it with the science machine, but you do have to have a science machine for the farm. And we're just going to do a basic one. Now you can do the improved, but let's see what you would need for that. Rocks. But we'll just do the basic one to start. So we're going to make it. It's going to give it to you like this, okay? And you can put it anywhere you want. So we're just going to build it here. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take these seeds and you can plant them, I think. Yep. And I think the basic one only allows you to plant one seed at a time. And then you can fertilize it and it'll grow. And so you got a little farm with a little crop on it. Now, an improved farm, I think if we could get some rocks, I'll show you that maybe the next time or in Friday's premiere next week. I think maybe you can plant more than one at a time. But that's how you do it on the basic one. And then you can have crops too. Okay. See if we got another one up here. They do. I don't think I'm going to need the rabbit earmuffs. I think I'm okay because I got the football helmet. So, but if you don't have a football helmet or anything like that, you might want to use, you might want to look into the rabbit earmuffs. Like I said, 2 live rabbits, trap 2 live rabbits and some twigs, and you can make rabbit earmuffs and stay warm in the winter. Wow, there's a lot of rabbits. I wonder, let's see. I need some more grass. I'm going to go get some, and I'm going to make me some more rabbit traps. So we can keep feeding ourselves. Now, you will get them in the winter. I do want to tell you that once we get to winter, everything slows down. So you just want to be prepared for winter. Because, like, it'll be hard to find grass. It'll be hard to find the rabbits. So you just want to be prepared. They are real. I didn't know that, Crispy. Well, that's interesting. Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't know they were real. Well, awesome. I wasn't making fun or anything. I just didn't know it was real. Well, I guess I learned something every day. Well, that's kind of cool. That's neat. I did not know that. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know they were real. That's very interesting. Is it like a buffalo? Is that what it is? Well, that's kind of cool. I did not know that. Okay, we'll pick this up too. That's really neat. I love learning things. I really do. I like to learn about things. I think it's interesting. Things that we don't know and we learn about. That's really cool. Well, that's really cool. I did not know that. That's kind of neat. I had no idea. I didn't know if it was just something that they did for the game or... That's kind of cool. Kind of interesting. Well, thank you for telling me that. I'm being sincere. I did not know that. I thought it was just maybe a game thing or something, but I guess I should have known better. Let's not. No, let's not. Let's leave that one. Well, really neat. Well, let's go back and empty up our backpack a little bit. It's getting dark. Let's see if we can make it back before dark. We've got enough grass, but let's see. Where are we at? If we hurry, I think we can make it. We'll probably get ready to wrap the stream up here in a minute. I will be back tomorrow night on the Crossing Maniac channel at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do Stardew Valley. We are going to continue our perfection run over there, so that'll be fun. And then members chats on Sunday over there on the Crossing Maniac channel. I will be back here on Wednesday to do the Hump Day double feature. We are going to start alternating them. So we're going to start doing, 1 week we'll do the Hump Day double feature. 1 week we'll do the mashup. Maybe 1 week we'll do like Mario and play together, or we can do Minecraft, and we can do, we'll just alternate things. I think would be a good way to do things. So a lot of fun things coming for the new year. We'll wait till the day opens up here, and then we might wrap it up right here. But I do want to thank you for joining me this morning. Really super excited to be back over here and be able to do this. We might even like mix up the Friday mornings over here. Maybe one Friday we'll do it on the Crossing Maniac channel. One Friday we'll do it here. But I'm super excited to be back. And super glad to be able to be back and spending time with you guys. So I'll go ahead and plant this grass and we'll fertilize it. So I will be recording a premiere for next Friday. If you want to join me for Don't Starve, it won't necessarily be live, but it'll be at 7, and we'll be doing that. We may also do a lot of that where we do premieres and not live on Friday. Maybe every once in a while we'll do something. See, this is probably going to be corn, but it's growing. So now be aware that they don't do as good in the winter and the summer. They do better in the spring and the fall, the crops do on the farms. So just be aware of that. But I would save some bird seeds if you want, if you've got plenty other food to eat, and then you can plant them in the farms. So I think we're going to quit right here. Stop right here. So thank you all for joining me for a little bit this morning while we bring this back. I did want to say a few things first before we wrap everything up, and then we are going to get off of here. But like I was saying, we are going to go on a more alternating basis now with streams. So one Wednesday we'll do the Hump Day double feature, and then we'll switch, and then on the Friday we'll do the mashup. We're only going to do one stream a week over here, starting back. I just for a while I need to do that because I've got a lot of irons in the fire right now, still trying to finish things up and getting things adjusted the way they need to go. Bye, Moses. Take care. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And then, so I'll see you Wednesday at 5. Normal time for Hump Day double feature. We're still going to do it at 5 and probably end about 8 or 8:30. And then next Friday we'll do this as a premiere at 7. And we're probably going to alternate. We'll probably do a morning stream over here every once in a while. I'll try to get a schedule down pat and really figure out how I want it to go. We'll probably do maybe a morning over here now that I'm not so busy during the day anymore. Bye, Crispy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. And let me know, and we'll play Minecraft together in the next couple of weeks, okay? We really will. DM me, and we'll talk about it when you have time. Thank you. I will, Tammy. I think slow would be better for me right now and just get back into the groove of things. So, with that being said, as a shout out to all my regulars and my fellow content creators and the mods. Thank you so much for being here this morning into the afternoon. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed playing Don't Starve and showing some of you first timers what it's all about. And mod love, and this does need to be updated. But thank you to the mods for everything you do, because I couldn't do what I do without you. Oh, okay, Crispy, sounds good. I look forward to seeing it. We love you guys, and also just thank you to the community, because without you guys, I couldn't do what I do either. I love you guys. I'm going to make videos and do things and get things right again. And you'll be seeing more of me, so you'll be like, Stacy again pretty soon. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support during the difficult time that I had recently. And you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you here Wednesday, but see you tomorrow on the Crossing Maniac channel. Oh, don't. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow over there. And we'll see you Wednesday here. I love you guys. Bye.